If you're a chocolate lover, you're going to want to stick around for this one. Today we're making double chocolate espresso cookies that are crisp around the edges, irresistibly chewy in the center, and taste just like a rich, fudgy brownie. The espresso doesn't overpower the cookie, it simply makes the chocolate even more intense. Best of all, they're completely gluten-free using Frankie's gluten-free all-purpose flour. Let's get baking. And I started by melting some chocolate, and you can see it's nicely melting. It's nicely melted. I melted this in my microwave. I did this for a minute, then I gave it a good stir, and then I gave it another 30 seconds and gave it another good stir, and that's all it really took. So I'm going to set that aside. Next, I'm going to take a bowl, and I'm going to mix in my gluten-free all-purpose flour, and my baking powder, and my salt, and my cocoa. And I want to whisk this, just so it's really well combined. You don't want to have big clumps of cocoa. You don't want to have a big pile of baking powder in there. There we go. Nicely mixed. I'm going to set that aside as well. Now we want to take our butter and plop it into our mixer, along with our white sugar and our dark brown sugar. It's important to use dark brown sugar as opposed to golden sugar. The dark brown has more molasses in it, and it's going to help the cookies spread a little bit more. And then we're adding our espresso powder as well. And we're going to beat this up, and it's going to take about 3 minutes of mixing on high just to get that butter and the sugar to really dissolve and blend and become fluffy and wonderful. You can really see the transformation of the sugar and the butter. It really got a lot lighter in color. So I'm going to scrape down the walls quickly. There we go. Nice. All right. And I'm going to add the eggs, 1 egg at a time. I'm going to beat them really, really well in between each addition. And yeah, so here's the first egg. And that's all 4 eggs. I'm going to scrape down the walls again, just that everything's really well mixed. I don't want to have anything obviously not mixed well. There we go. All right. Oh, it smells so good. And I'm going to add my vanilla, give that a light mix. Now I want to add my chocolate. So I'm going to scrape off my spoon. There we go. I think I'll lower that. All that wonderful chocolate in there. Here we go. I'll just get that in there. All right, so I'm going to give this a mix. Oh, it smells so good. Okay, now I want to add the flour. Trying not to spill it. And I want to mix this just until it's combined. There we go. Oh, that looks so good. So we're going to scrape off the paddle, because I don't want to lose any of this yumminess. There we go. And I'm going to just scrape down the walls of the bowl again. Give everything just a really good mix. Make sure everything is well combined. I can see at the very bottom there's a little bit that hasn't been mixed, so I'm just going to scrape it right off the bottom. There we go. That looks pretty good. So this needs to go into my fridge for about an hour to set up, and then we're gonna take it to the next step. So it's been an hour, and the dough has firmed up quite a bit, which looks great. And now, what you want to do is you want to scoop. I've got a portion scoop here. You can also use tablespoons. So we'll just take a tablespoon amount, and we're gonna form these into 1-inch balls or 2.5 centimeter balls. Come on. It's a little bit sticky. There we go. Just get a little bit more there. That's looking pretty good. Okay, and then I'll just drop that down. Just like that. Now, if you have a portion scoop, makes life a little bit easier. You just drop those down, just like that. And once I've done the cookie sheet, you're going to space them about 5 centimeters or 2 inches apart. They're going to go into your preheated oven of 350 degrees Fahrenheit or 175 degrees Celsius for about 10 to 12 minutes. These look incredible. They took 10 minutes in my oven. Your oven might be slightly different, so do keep an eye on them. The first batch that I put in for 11 minutes, and I thought, they're just a little tiny bit overdone. So I checked the second batch I put in for 10 minutes, and they looked perfect. And I can't wait to sink my teeth into these. So let's grab one at random. It looks really good. It smells really good. The bottom looks nice. It's a little bit soft in the middle, a little bit squishy. Let's break it in half. Oh, look at that. It's split really nicely. Okay, let's give it a try. The outside edge is a little bit crispy, but the center is nice and chewy, just like a brownie. If you're looking for the recipe, you can visit glutenfreeguy.ca. Thanks for watching.